Hello, my dear friends. You know what? I think I'm just floored by the antics of our dear Birbal. You'll know why when I narrate this story. One more Birbal Akbar story for you. Again, in the courts of Akbar, Birbal is seated, all the other ministers, and Birbal is the hero dispensing justice, helping the emperor solve all the problems of all his subjects. The emperor himself is impressed. Wow, what a clever minister I have. And then he wonders, if Birbal is so clever and intelligent, how clever must be his guru? I must meet Birbal's guru. Now, do you know what guru is? Guru is a tutor, a teacher who not only teaches reading, writing, etc., but also the values of life, how to respect, how to uh, treat your subjects, how to give them justice, how to be a good human being. So, calls Birbal and tells him, take me to your guru. I want to meet him. Now, Birbal is in a fix. Why? Because Birbal does not have a guru. All that he has learned from his childhood is from his parents, his grandparents, his teachers in school, and from experience. He doesn't have a special guru. So, what is he going to tell the emperor? The emperor is not going to believe him if he tells him he doesn't have a guru. Why? Because the emperor thinks he's clever only because he has a clever guru. So he tells the emperor, I will not be able to get you to meet my guru just yet because my guru has gone on a pilgrimage to Kashi. He will be back in a few days and then I will take you to meet him. So Akbar is okay, happy, but he says, as soon as he comes, I must go and meet him. Okay, says Birbal, that will be done. And he goes home and he is thinking as to how to get out of this fix. But Birbal is Birbal. He thinks of an idea. He goes out and finds a shepherd. A poor guy, probably never been to school. He catches hold of him and he says, I will give you 50 gold coins if you do as I tell you. The shepherd is only too happy. For 50 gold coins, he says, Raja Birbal, I will do whatever you ask me to do. Good, says Birbal. He calls him the next day. He dresses him up in saffron robes with a saffron turban. He gives him a Rudraksha mala. What is a Rudraksha mala? Rudraksha is a special kind of bead which Hindus use while praying. Now, this guru has to be a saint, right? He has to be a very learned man. And so he gives him a Rudraksha mala. He attaches a fake mustache and a white flowing beard, and he tells him that you will sit in this temple tomorrow from morning to evening. You will do nothing, you will say nothing, you will not open your mouth. In fact, you will not even open your eyes. You will sit with your head down. You can mumble something to yourself. The words should not be heard by anybody else, only to yourself, and push the beads that I have given you. Okay, easy enough, says the shepherd. The king will come to meet you, says Birbal. Oh, says the shepherd, I can't do that. I can't sit before the king and the king will come and meet me. What will happen to me? I will tremble with fear. Birbal says, don't worry. you will not even see him. You will close your eyes and be seated all the time. The king will come and he will go, but you will say nothing. He may offer you money, gold coins, whatever, but you will not accept anything from him. You will just sit there and do nothing. Okay, I shall try, says the shepherd. And the next day he goes and sits in the temple as instructed by Birbal. Now, Birbal goes to the king and he says, Jahanpana, my guru has returned from Kashi. He is sitting and praying and meditating in the temple. So if you wish to meet him, you can go today to the temple. Right, says Akbar, I'm going just now. And he takes his soldiers and he goes to the temple. He sees a very learned saint in saffron robes and flowing beard seated in front of the god. Okay, he says. He goes to the saint. Guru, he says, and does a namaste to him. He bows down before him. No response from the guru. The guru is just sitting, not even moving. I have come, I'm the emperor. I have come to meet you, he says. Still no change in the posture. What's the problem, thinks Akbar. Maybe he wants some money. He tells his soldier, please give him 100 gold coins. So the soldier keeps 100 gold coins in front of the guru. But still the shepherd does not open his eyes, nor does he make any movement. Akbar is nonplussed. Oh, he says, he's such a great saint. He's not even interested in my gold coins. He's a true believer. He's not interested in money, wealth, emperors, kings, nothing. He's only interested in God, meditating and training. No wonder he has trained such an excellent shishya or student like Birbal. I am so impressed with you, Guru Maharaj, he says. I shall now leave you to your prayer and your meditation. And he goes to the palace and he tells Birbal how impressed he is with Birbal's guru. So you see the antic that Birbal has played on his emperor. The shepherd is happy. Once the king goes, he gets up and gets into his original shepherd's role and goes home to the 50 gold coins that Birbal has already given him. Did you like the story? I'll come back with some more. Bye for now. So that's all, folks. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, share with your friends, and subscribe.